Yeah, I mean, it's a, yeah, it is a relief. You know, I thought, you know, after going down, you know, what was it, you know, 12-2, you know, early in the contest, and then sort of clawing our way back. You know, I thought our first, you know, 15-20 minutes we probably weren't at our best, and yeah, and then it just become a real arm wrestle, you know, after that, and you know, we've had a few of those over the last probably month, and you know, for the guys to, you know, navigate their way through that, you know, and get a result tonight was really pleasing.
Did you feel the things that were missing against Penrith and last week against Broncos you sort of fixed tonight when push came to shove?
You know, the conditions were different. You know, so you know that played a part. You know, we still had our moments. I thought early in the game, like I said, you know, they scored, you know, a couple of tries early, and you know, we weren't quite, you know, I thought early on our contact wasn't quite at what it should be. So you know, consequently they jumped out to, you know, with 2 tries. So. Yeah, I think the conditions were just different tonight. So, but we you know, we found a way to get the result, and you know, that was the pleasing part. You know, with 35-40 seconds to go, you know, we still managed to make it hard for ourselves, but I was just really pleased for the guys. It's been a fairly disruptive week, you know, on the back of, you know, a quick turnaround, really. Big game last week. You know, it wasn't an ideal, you know, start to our captain's run when we lost Ken, and then we lost David during the captain's run, and but you know, Adam Pompey, he was called into the group, and Blake Ashford didn't even, you know, do captain's run. He went straight to the airport. So yeah, and just, you know, so just the way that, you know, the guys, you know, managed that. The spirit was, you know, really good, and, you know, really high, and to get the result tonight was, you know, I was real pleased for them.
17 players, Stephen, tonight. You got some real impact off the bench.
I thought we did, you know, and you know, they were challenged last week. You know, I thought. You know, if we look back to the, you know, I mean, that was one improvement where, you know, last week, particularly the start of the second half, where, you know, the Bronx, I thought, you know, gained the upper hand, and, you know, so, you know, we identified that and challenged the, you know, the bench, and I thought they came on and, you know, as you mentioned, made a real impact, and you know, Bunty, you know, obviously Sammy, you know, and Lockie, and, you know, young Chanel playing a bit of a cameo role there, you know, at dummy half, giving Bully a rest, but I thought he made some real important runs, and, you know, made some really important plays, which were really a positive for us.
Were you happy with the decisions with about 15 to go? The shot at goal, Stacey Jones pointed at the post straight away. Was that a message from you? And of course Blake Green taking the drop kick with still about 3 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, you know, again, you know, it's part of the process is, you know, like, you know, they're out there, they're feeling how it's going. So, in terms of, you know, those sorts of decisions, and, you know, we've been, giving the, you know, the leadership group, obviously Rog and Greeny and Blairy, who's out there, you know, an opportunity to, you know, to make those calls, and they're in the, you know, best position possible. You know, when I felt that we needed to take 2 points, you know, we did. I thought you were talking about some of the refs' decisions, not the team's decisions, but anyway.
Was it a Simba? No doubt about that. And how big was that? Then go down to 12.
Well, you know, I think they've set the precedent. You know, the referees in terms of that part of, it's, you know, not too dissimilar to, you know, hitting the half, you know, who's passed the footy, you know, like Lockie didn't have the footy, you know, he's running the support line, and he got, you know, basically shoulder charged off the footy, you know, or shoulder charge and out of a support role. So, yeah, again, you know, at the end of the day, you know, did it make was it a big decision? Yeah, or, you know, we got us in the position to kick the penalty, and so. But yeah, I'd be disappointed if he didn't, go to the bin.
Can you compare the emotions of when you see Blake Green kick the field goal to when you see spilling of the ball with 30 seconds to go? Must be
Oh, I mean, no, again, I'm not, I was a little bit, what's the word? Be careful. Again, I guess in the, like with that, we've been in that situation. We've had probably 6 weeks of those sorts of games, and so it, thankfully for Lockie and the team, it wasn't costly, but he had a crack at the field goal and it went a fair way past the post. So if it was online, then I don't know if I'd be sitting there, smiling. So and that's a real lesson for Lockie in that situation for all of us, So I'm just thankful it worked out our way.
What did you make of Cronulla's second and third tries to tip that one and maybe a 4 pass for the third one?
Yeah, I thought I thought the second try, I think it might have been the tip on. I thought that was pretty, but again, I could, I've been in this position 3 weeks ago, talking about referees' decisions and what have you. So, there's no point, to keep going on about it. I think we were pleased that we got the victory, and thankfully, I think we got some poor calls and they got some poor calls. So I reckon we just all move on.
Stephen, do you use this as a result of the way you won the game as a springboard into the next couple of weeks?
I'll be honest, as it's touched on, we've had those sort of contests the last probably 6 weeks, and we've been on the road. This is on the road for 3 weeks, and we've had 2 victories and a draw. So again, the guys are working really hard. We probably, from a polished point of view, we haven't been at our very best, but I know we can work on, that side of things. It's if they haven't got the desire and the commitment to, want to, like they did tonight, to compete for each other and work for each other, then we are in trouble. So as long as we have that, we can, work on the polish and roll into next week.
Another brilliant performance from your skipper tonight in tough conditions for fullbacks.
Yeah, I mean, I thought all our leaders were pretty good tonight. Actually, I thought Greeny and Rog. Rog, I know he ran a number of metres last week, but I thought tonight, he was a real captain's knock again. So I mean, I'm thankful he's in our team.
Just on the field goal, did you make a point this week of making sure that Blake was kind of at the centre of that, given what happened last week with Cody taking all 3 attempts?
No, I think Cody, if you gave him an opportunity, he'd be still looking to try and take the field goal. I think the crook ankle might have pulled him up a bit. So yes, I think Greeny put himself in that position, and again, thankful it went over.
Is there an instruction from you as coach there on who you want the first option to be, or do you again leave that to the leaders?
Yeah, well, I mean, we work on it at training, so it's first option is Cody, and he wasn't 100%, so Greeny took the field goal and it worked out our way. So.
Any injury concerns?
Codes has got a bit of a sore ankle. Yeah, it's a good try. So he's got a bit of a sore ankle, and there's just a lot of bumps and bruises. As I said, we had a pretty physical game for 90 minutes last week, with some big travel, another travel this week, and off a short turnaround. So there's bumps and bruises, but I'm sure they'll feel better than had we lost.
What's the outlook on Fussy Tour then?
Oh no, I reckon Fuss probably be maybe next 2 weeks, maybe, possibly.
What was the exact injury?
It was a bit of a hamstring strain, yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.